Hey guys, Frank here with Twisted MacGyver's Trains. Listen, a lot of you have reached out to me asking me to assist on connecting the Base 3, so I decided to make this video for you guys. Alright, bear with me. I've never done this before, so here we go. So this is regarding the Base 3 and how to connect it. Alright, this is the instructions that you get with it. Outside of following these 3 steps, this is useless. All right, this is not going to help you in getting your Base 3 up and running. All right, outside of course scanning this QRC code, which is going to take you to the Lionel website to connect the Base 3. All right, didn't help me too much. I basically had to do it on my own, searching through YouTube, going through the videos to see what I could find. And honestly, the Lionel's YouTube channel was where I found my answers. All right, so maybe that's where you need to go as well. Hopefully I can help you, and here goes. So pull your Base 3 out of the box. All right, get it all connected. All right, get it powered up. Get that base wire coming out of the cab 3 and connect that to your negative terminal. I have the ZWL, so on the back of my transformer it actually has a base, a spot for you to connect that tether cable. So I connected that tether cable, and just like all of you guys, you know, I was stuck. I didn't know what to do. So here's what you're going to do. Flip the switch up so you're on access mode. All right, this is the switch right here. Flip this switch up to access mode. All right, that's going to activate the Lionel access point for the Base 3 so you can connect to it. All right, then what you're going to do is you're going to go to your computer. Let me turn this camera around so you guys can see. All right guys, now here we are, we're on my Mac. What you're going to do is you're going to go up into this corner. All right, go to your Wi-Fi, whether it's Windows, whatever it may be. Click on your Wi-Fi. All right, pull this down, and you're going to look for the one that says Lionel Base 3, and that's the one you're going to connect to. All right, you're going to click it. Me personally, I have mine connected to this guy right here. All right, the LOT. Now it would not work for me. The Base 3 would not connect to any of these other Wi-Fi networks. They're all mine, but they would not connect. The only one that it worked for me on was the LOT. All right, so click the for me, it's the LOT. For you, you're going to click on the one that says Lionel Base 3, okay? All right, now you're going to go down to your applications. Let me minimize this screen. Launch your Cab 3 app. All right, happens to be right here for me. Now, you have to get to the Base 3. So right now we're on the Bluetooth side. You're going to switch over to the Cab Base 3. It's going to switch over. Of course, mine connected right away. You see it already pulled up my LionChief Texas Special. But what we want to do is pull down. So with your left button on the mouse, depress the mouse and pull down. This is the screen you want to get to. All right, you're going to go to the Wi-Fi settings here. I'm sorry if I'm shaking, guys. I'm trying to do this with one hand. All right, click on the Wi-Fi settings. And this is where you're going to see all your settings. This is where you got to plug in your information. All right, now do yourself a favor. Before you get to this screen, copy your wireless access information and email it to yourself. Get it on your computer. All right, if you have a Mac, then you can text it to yourself. Pull up your text in your conversation. Like right here. I can go to here, pull up my text, and I can literally copy and paste. All right, if you do not have a Mac, email it to yourself. Get it on your Mac, get it on your computer, any way you can get it. The idea is to copy and paste. You don't want to type it out into here. You can type it, but I don't recommend it, guys. I recommend you copy and paste this information. That's what I did. It has to be exact, so the easiest way is to copy and paste. All right, paste your wireless access name and paste your password into here. All right, and then you're going to hit the set. and then you're going to hit the back. And then you're going to go back one more time. So you're going to hit the back here again. Now when you get back to the screen, I want you to turn off your base 3. Turn off the base 3 and then turn it back on again, okay? When it comes back on, it should automatically connect to your Wi-Fi access point if you did it correctly. Remember, the base 3 does not like 6 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz. It'll only connect to 2.5. If it's auto selected on your bandwidth, it's not going to connect. That's the problem I had. So my router automatically determines what type of device is connecting to it, and it pushes it to the appropriate megahertz or the appropriate band. I was unsuccessful. I played hours and hours and hours trying to get my base 3 connected, just like all you guys did, and it wouldn't connect. So finally, I have a string of lights out on the deck that are used for when we're having parties, and the only network that they would connect to is the LOT, all right? And I will show you again. This is the only network that those lights would connect to. So is the LOT. So I'm like, wait a minute. If it'll only connect to the LOT, I wonder if Lionel's the same way. So I have Verizon Wireless. If you have Comcast Xfinity, they do the same thing. You have an LOT network. It's basically the bare minimum of wireless access. All right. It's perfect for your appliances. If you have a stove that uses Wi-Fi with the app, if you have a refrigerator that uses the app, the LOT network is where you want to put those kind of appliances so that they can't invade on your privacy. All right, your privacy is very important to businesses because they can sell websites that you go to, all right, that kind of stuff. So to avoid that, you use the LOT, all right? I've never used it. When it showed up on my Verizon account, I was like, what the heck is the LOT? I did some Googling, all right? You let the fingers do the walking, and made the discovery. It's for your appliances. It's for your devices that need internet in order for it to work. Well, that's where you're going to put your Lionel, all right? Now, when you have it on the LOT, you have to make sure that the Cab 3 app and your other devices are also on that LOT. So if you're using an iPad to run this Cab 3 software, then your iPad has to be on the LOT as well. Now, I have mine set to not automatically join this network, so I can select it when I want to, because it's not the fastest thing in the world, okay? And you can't access network shares. All that stuff is disabled for security reasons. That's why the LOT is perfect for this kind of instance, okay? Now, we're going to hit back. We're going to hit back again. Back. And you can see I am connected here. So it's working. Okay, so now that we have the LionChief locomotive chirping ready to be accepted onto either the handheld remote that it came with right here, right? So we can either control it with this, but we don't want to do that. We want to use the Cab 3, so I'm not even going to turn that switch on, okay? We're not going to use this. All right. Instead, we're going to program it into the Cab 1L or the Cab 3 app. All right. Now, before we do that, we have to turn the switch on the Cab 3. This is a Bluetooth engine, all right? So we have to turn the Bluetooth switch up to program, okay? That is right here. So we're going to turn this guy here, Bluetooth, and we're going to slide this guy here up, okay, to your home position. All right, now it's on programming. Now we're going to come over here. Now we're going to select. So remember, LionChief engines have to go in banks 10 through 20, I believe it is. All right. So if you were to go into your LionChief app, and that's where we're going to do this. All right. So we're going to go into here. Well, let's minimize this. I was editing the video for this so you guys can see. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into the base 3 side of the app. It's going to connect. All right. Now you see we have no engine in here. I remove the engine from this so I can show you guys how to add it from scratch. Okay, so I'm with you guys. I just powered up my base 3. It's all connected. I have a LionChief engine chirping in the background saying, hey, what about me? Well, let's go ahead and add them. So we're going to go here. It's automatically going to bring us to here. All right. This is a LionChief Bluetooth engine. All right. So we're going to select this button. If it was the older LionChief without the Bluetooth, then we would use this one and we'd have to switch the switches around. All right. We'd have to turn off the Bluetooth programming and switch the other one on next to it. Since this is a Bluetooth LionChief, we're going to use this one. So we're going to hit this. All right, and that's going to bring this window up. And as you can see, you can pair this from 10 to 19, or you can jump to your next screen, pair this from 20 to 29, okay? Now, I'm going to pair this at 20. All right, so I'm right at 20. I want this here. So I'm going to hit the pair button and watch what happens. All right. There we go. Now, if you come down, you can see Texas Special is selected, all right? All right, now remember, that went into number 20, okay? Number 20 is the Texas Special. So now we're going to come back to back. All right, now we're going to hit refresh. And there's our Texas Special. So we see that it's programmed as number 20. And it's road number 2000. All right, so remember that road 2000, okay? I like to call that engine 2000. All right, so now we're going to go back. Click the go back button here. And here we go. We're up. All right, guys, now that we got the locomotive programmed, now we can change the switch. And we're going to set this switch back to run. All right. Again, flip the switch down to run. Now we can actually run the locomotive that we just programmed. Okay. Now, if we're using the app, now if we hit this.
All aboard the Texas Special.
All right. Oh, that one doesn't work. I forgot. This is a LionChief.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Texas Special is now boarding.
All right. Everything's working. Using the app. All right. Shut this off. Now I can move the engine if I want by sliding this lever right here. This is our throttle. And you'll see as I slide this lever up, it'll start moving. Now, what if you don't want to use the cab 3? Maybe you want to use, you know, the cab 1L instead. All right. Well, guess what? It's already working. It's already ready to go. All right. So if this doesn't work yet, call the engine up. All right. This is a Texas Special 2000. So all you do is you call it up, say engine 2000, and then the engine will chirp and respond to let you know that it knows you selected it and it's now on cue. So now I can get up, use my remote. All right. And as you see, we'll blow the horn. All right, and here we go. I'll slowly crank this up. And now out she goes. And as I'm hitting the commands, we can see on the base 3, It's reacting to all the commands. And if I adjust the throttle, whether it's the app or the Cab 1L, it shows it. See it? Now, you guys have not seen my Texas Special. I love it. This thing is amazing. Okay, now let's bring this around and we're going to stop it, and we're going to move on to the next engine that we're going to program. So I showed you how to add a LionChief. All right, and this is not a 2.0, it's just a regular LionChief with Bluetooth, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and kill this. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to add a Lionel Legacy engine, okay? Okay, now for this test, we're going to use the Eric's Trains ES44 because it's the only Lionel Legacy locomotive that I have, okay? To date, I only have this guy here. So first thing we got to do is turn on the track voltage, all right? For me, remember, I use my Cab 1L. So we're going to hit track. All right, so we're going to hit track 1. All right, now the throttle would work to give this track power. So we're going to crank this up. Okay, now we're full power. You can see the lights are lit, but the engine's not powered up yet. Okay, and this is how you're going to do it. This is number 2006. Okay, so we're going to hit engine 200. And before I even got to the 6, she woke up. All right, so now it's ready to go. Here's my horn. God, love that horn, guys. God, I want more of these. So bad, but they're so expensive. God. Okay, the bell. Okay, perfect. Turn that off. I don't know what 1 does. Doesn't do anything. 2.
Dispatcher, the air test is complete. I'd like you to make a move. Over.
All right, let's do it again.
We're right on the plant now. You're the next move. Out.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it again.
Dispatcher, the air test is complete. I'd like you to make a move. Over. You are clear to depart on your cab signal indication. Out.
All right, now I don't know what these other buttons do. Oh, that's volume. Okay, 1 is volume up, 4 is volume down. See that? I just learned that. I didn't know that. Volume down. Volume up. Oh my God, this thing goes so loud. Okay. I've never heard the horn at full volume, so let's see what it sounds like. Guarantee my wife is hearing that downstairs. Let's turn this guy back down again. Okay, there we go.
Dispatcher, going to the register room to sign out. Out.
Check that out. I know you guys that have TMCC or Legacy, you're like, duh. So I just hit number 5 and it turned the engine off. How about that? Yeah, she's off. So now to wake her up again, I hit engine 2006. and it woke her back up again. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, see? I'm learning with you guys, okay? This is awesome. Alright, now I can control her. I can say forward. Oh wait, forward, there we go. I can say backwards, so we'll hit the direction button here. We saw the lights went off, and now the lights turned on for this side, for reverse, alright? And if I throw the coupler, if I hit the front coupler here, that's the front, we're going to hit the rear coupler and you're going to see that coupler open. I love it, oh my god. Yes, I am a first timer, guys. I'm really having a ball with this thing, okay? Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm loving it. Okay, now if I turn my throttle up, she will go in reverse. Ready? Here we go. Like Lionel said, you are in control. I sure is. I love it. Okay, I stopped that right there. Now let's put her to sleep. We're gonna hit number 5, is that? Yep.
Dispatcher, going off duty. Have a good one. Out.
Love it. So if you guys remember, Brian gave me an engine table, right? A sliding transfer table. Now that I know how to use it, guess what? It's time to get it in play. All right, we're gonna get this guy into play so we could use it. So I could park my engines and turn them off. Now I gotta test it on the LionChief and see if I could turn off the LionChief the same way. If not, then I'll have to make a kill switch. I don't want to do that. I like to be able to just turn it off if that's possible. All right, so I hope this has helped you guys out. Now I did notice that with the last LionChief engine right here, when I off camera was having difficulty, I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get it to add, and I made the discovery that you don't have to slide this switch up to program. All right, if you have a LionChief Bluetooth engine, you do not have to slide this switch up to program. I just added the LionChief engine with it off, and it added for me with no issues. All right, so I don't know if it's because I just already added it, but I did remove it before I re-added it. So that's something I'm going to have to test. All right. So if you guys have any questions, all right, that I may not have covered, let me know, guys. Okay. I enjoy doing this for you. All right. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you to all my subscribers. I really, truly appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye now.